Through the void she drifts with grace, emerging from the depths of space. Little Sarah's always known the stars and darkness are her home. Her eyes reflect the cosmic lights to see the wonders of the heights. Her hands like tendrils stretch so far, brushing past both moon and star. Sarah of the stars, born to soar through galaxies and worlds to explore. In the dark she feels at home, emerging where the light has shone. Her lungs, they breathe the quiet night where endless space meets burning light. Her skin, it shields from freezing winds. In every realm she always wins. Her voice, a hum through silence sings. Her mind is vast as silence rings. Her heart beats strong, a steady sound, guided by the stars around. Sarah of the stars, born to soar through galaxies and worlds to explore. In the dark she feels at home, emerging where the light has shone. She moves beyond the edge of time, her being built for space's climb. With wings like shadows vast and wide, Sarah emerges with cosmic pride.
Drifting through the silent skies, Sarah watches comets rise. The Oort cloud's mist begins to glow, where icy rocks and shadows roll. Her fingers trace the ancient dust. Through cosmic winds she feels the thrust. She glides among the frozen rain, on her way to warmth again. Sarah of the stars, she's on her way, past the comets, cold and gray. Through the Oort cloud's icy shroud, she flies toward the sun unbound. Absorb the frozen air, each breath a whisper, light and fair. Her eyes reflect the distant gleam of the sun, a golden dream. She weaves between the tails of ice, their glittering trails sharp as knives. But Sarah moves with perfect grace, unstoppable in outer space. Sarah of the stars, she's on her way, past the comets, cold and gray. Through the Oort cloud's icy shroud, she flies toward the sun unbound. The sun ahead, a burning flame, she feels its pull, it calls her name. Through the icy depths she'll run, Sarah journeys to the sun.
As the comet's cold and bright, Sarah moves with steady flight. Ahead she sees a distant world where icy plains and mountains swirl. Pluto rises in her view, with skies of twilight pale and blue. With surface white, a frozen land where secrets lie both smooth and deep. Tall, jagged mountains made of ice glitter in the starry night. Carol watches from its side, a moon and a partner in its ride. They dance together, slow and true, locked forever in their view. Sara of the stars drifting near, Pluto's frozen heart is clear, with its icy peaks and plains so wide. She soars across with gentle pride. The canyons stretch, the shadows grow. Sara moves through cosmic glow, with Pluto fading in the dark. She heads toward the sun's bright spark.
Through the dark she glides with ease, past Neptune's winds and swirling seas, a giant whirl of blue and deep, where storms like whirlpools never sleep. Neptune's clouds in layers rise, like ocean waves beneath the skies. Its winds, the fastest ever known, pour through the planet's distant zone. Sara of the stars passing by, Neptune's world of sea and sky. Through its storms and wind she flies, a world of blue before her eyes. She sees the great dark spot below, a massive storm with winds that blow. It's twisting, turning vortex strong, but Sara moves along its song. Triton dances in the night,
A mammoth gazer's full of light.
its frozen nitrogen plumes arise, a sight of wonder in her eyes. Neptune's world of sea and sky. Through its storms and winds she flies, a world of blue before her eyes. With Neptune's fading flight, she leaves its icy ends confined. Ahead, the sun is burning bright. Sara soars into the light.
Through the depths she drifts along, where Uranus spins calm but strong. Planet tipped upon its side, with rings that faintly circle wide. Southern glows a pale blue-green, sight like none she's ever seen. Icy clouds and hazy light shimmer softly in the night. Sara of the stars drifting near, Uranus spins in sky so clear. With its rings and moons that glide, she moves through space, wild and wide. The coldest world is for some equals icy sea prints that it keeps. Swims are gentle, slow flow, unlike the stars and worlds below. And the spins of moon of stars, cracks and cliffs like battle marks. Strange uneven worlds so small, yet to set it tells it all.
Sara soars through endless space and sees Saturn's stunning grace. Its golden rings, so broad and wide, stretch around with silent pride. She touches down with gentle care and skates upon the frozen air. The rings beneath her shimmer bright, with chunks of ice reflecting light. Sara of the stars, skating free on Saturn's rings of mystery. Through the ice and dust she flies, beneath the planet's golden sky. The rings they spin in endless loops as Sara dances with the swoops of moons that glide through Saturn's reach, each one a story they could teach. Encelad us with geysers bright, spewing water into the night. Titan thick with mist and rain, a world of rivers, seas, and plains. Sara of the stars, skating free on Saturn's rings of mystery. Through the ice and dust she flies, beneath the planet's golden skies. She moves with grace on icy trails, through Saturn's orbit she prevails. The rings like ribbons twirl and spin, and Sara dances free within.
Jupiter looms a giant bright, with swirling storms and endless light. Its bands of color, brown and gold, a planet full of tales untold. The great red spot comes into view, a storm of ages vast and true. Sara dives without a fear into the storm's eternal sphere. Sara of the stars, diving into the storm where giants leap. In the heart of Jupiter's might, she swims through winds of endless night. The winds roar loud, she feels calm. The storm's embrace a soothing balm. She swims through swirling clouds of red as ancient secrets fill her head. The pressure builds, but she is free, a part of Jupiter's great sea. Among the lightning she finds her straight, dancing through this stormy place. Your eyes now with the stout wind when each day ain't just new. Eyeless of the stars, bobbing, sleep in the heart of Jupiter's night. She swims through winds of endless night. Yo, the ocean deep, the North Star sky. Any mean, a moon so vast, Sara sees them as she swims past. The great red spot begins to fade as Sara rises unafraid. She leaves the storm, her heart alight, and journeys onward through the night.
Through the stars, Sara flies, the sparkling belt before her eyes. The asteroid field, a scattered stream of ancient rocks, the cosmic dream. She leaps from stone to stone with grace, dancing through this silent place. The asteroids spin, they twist and turn, but Sara moves, her heart does burn. Sara of the stars, she takes her flight among the asteroids in the night. She dances free from rock to stone. In this starry field, she's not alone. She largest bird. Each rock a memory of the past, reminiscence of a world so vast. She whirls around, lighted fast, a valley in space at last. Watches from afar, a dwarf among the asteroid stars, with craters wide and hidden seas. Sara floats with perfect ease. Sara the star, she takes her flight among the asteroids in the night. She dances free from rock to stone. In this starry field, she's not alone. The asteroids sparkle cold and bright as Sara twirls into the light. Beyond the belt, her journey calls. She climbs beyond these rocky walls.
Mars appears, a rust-red glow, a desert world from long ago. But Sara sees its tallest peak, a mountain where the brave may seek. Olympus Mons, so vast and wide, she starts her climb with steady stride. Its slopes reach up into the sky, a towering giant she will try. Sara of the stars, she climbs so high up Olympus Mons to touch the sky. With every step she feels the fire of Mars beneath her great desire. The air is thin, the ground is steep, but Sara's strength will never sleep. Through canyons deep and craters worn, she climbs as though she's Mars reborn. The storms swirl around her feet, but still she climbs, she won't retreat. The summit calls, a distant prize. Sara rises to the skies. Sara of the stars, she climbs so high up Olympus Mons to touch the sky. With every step she feels the fire of Mars beneath her great desire. At last she stands at Mars's crown and gazes at the world around. The red horizon stretches wide as Sara basks in Martian pride.
At last she sees the blue and green, the earth below so calm, serene. But Sara knows her time is brief, for she is more than just belief. She lands upon the world's soft ground, a giant force with not a sound. She breathes the air, the oxygen, and feels her power rise again. Sara of the stars, a force untold. Her heart is fierce, her gaze is cold. She's touched the earth, her hunger calls, a terrible god beyond them all. The humans scatter, run in fear, but Sara's presence draws them near.
With every step, the ground does quake, and none can stop her as they break. She feasts upon the world of men. Her strength returns, she's whole again. A god is born of cosmic dust, with endless hunger, endless lust. Sarah of the stars, a force untold. Her heart is fierce, her gaze is cold. She's touched the earth, her hunger calls. Terrible God beyond them all. But earth is small, a fleeting taste. Sarah has no time to waste. She leads the world, her power grown, and sets her sights on worlds unknown.
Through the stars, she journeys far.
Now Venus calls, a glowing star.
A world of fire and swirling haze,
Where endless heat ignites the days. She touches down on molten ground. The heavy air wraps all around. The clouds of sulfur for thick and bright. A burning mother under the light. Sarah of the stars and Venus's fire. She breathes the heat, her heart's desire. In the sauna of this burning sky, she feels the warmth as worlds go by.
the atmosphere so dense and strong, a place where few can last for long. But Sarah smiles, the heat's her friend. In Venus' warmth, she feels no end. The sulfur rains, the acid falls, but she is stronger than it all. The winds blow fierce, the pressure high, yet Sarah feels at peace inside. Sarah of the stars and Venus fire, she breathes the heat, her heart's desire. In the sauna of this burning sky, she feels the warmth as worlds go by. She lounges in the thickened air, then we eat the waste beyond compare. But soon the stars will call her name. She leads the fire just the same.
Mercury, the closest one to the burning sun. A world of dust and scorching light, where day and night collide in sight. She touches down on cracked terrain, where heat and cold both hold their reign. On one side fire, on the other ice, a planet of extreme precise. Sarah of the stars and memories drown, sharing frost all around. She walks the edge where shadows creep and dances where the sunbeams leap. The surface shimmers, vague and bright, as Mercury spins in endless flight. She feels the sun's relentless glow, but moves with grace both fast and slow.
It's sarcastic and aging, all her spells and prepares, make disciples think they can, so goes to
Sarah of the stars on Mercury's round, Marjorie's secrets hold her still. She savors every rocky hill.
The sun ahead, a blazing light. Sarah feels its burning light, but she's not afraid. She knows her way into the heart of endless day. She enters through the outer fire. Coronas heat her soul's desire. The flames surround her, fierce and wild, but to the sun she is the child. Sarah of the stars, into the flame. Through the burning skies, she calls her name. She dives through fire, she's not undone. For Sarah's sun, for Sarah's home is in the sun. Through the photosphere she glides, where light and fire collide. The chromosphere, a sea of red, but Sarah presses on ahead. The collision zone, a swirling storm. She dances through its pulsing form, where plasma moves like waves of fire. She rides. Sarah of the stars, into the flames. Through burning skies, she calls her name. She dives through fire. For Sarah's sun, for Sarah's home is in the sun. At last she finds her perfect place, a home of light and endless space. In the core where fusion hums, Sarah rests, her journey done. Sarah of the stars, in the sun's embrace, she's found her home, her timeless space. Born of light, she's just begun. For Sarah's heart lives in the sun.
From the depths of space she came, Sarah, fearless while untamed. Through every world she danced and soared, a cosmic queen forevermore. She crossed the void beyond the night, through the Oort cloud's ice delight. She touched down on Pluto's plains and felt Neptune's roaring rains. Sarah of the stars, her journey wide, through the cosmos with strength and pride. She's seen it all, from stars to stone, and in the sun she found her home. She skated Saturn's frozen rings, danced through asteroids like shimmering wings. She swam in Jupiter's storms so red and climbed Oakland's clear spots ahead. She breathed the fire of Venus, the heat on Mercury. She felt the beat of the burning sun so bright, and yet Sarah moved without a fear. Sarah of the stars, her journey wide, through the cosmos with strength and pride. She's seen it all, from stars to stone, and in the sun she found her home. Now she rests in the sun's bright core, a goddess radiant forevermore. Her voyage done, her light remains across the stars through endless plains. But the stars still call her name, and Sarah's soul will rise again. For she is one with cosmic light, the eternal flame burning bright. Sarah of the stars, her story told, a tale of fire, fierce and bold. From distant worlds to skies unknown, she found her place, she claimed her throne.